Welcome to the brand new Cheltenham Town YouTube channel. This is an exclusive chat with you. You're a happy bunny today. West Ham away in the cup.
Well, it's a great story to launch then in that case, isn't it? It's it's a dream draw for me as a sort of lifelong West Ham fan. I used to go and watch them. I suppose when I was in my 20s, some years ago, we used to have a West Ham supporters club in Cheltenham. Where we used to get a coach up and pick up in Stroud and different places on the way down. And we did that for a couple of seasons, so we really got into it. We had some good times. I supported them since I was about 7 or 8. The days with Bobby Moore and Jeff Hurst and Martin Peters. It's I couldn't believe it. I went to the pub with my son to watch the draw live, and I think we were the last ones out the hat. And West Ham and Cheltenham the last two out the hat. So the build-up was amazing, and I hadn't realised that West Ham hadn't been drawn out at that stage. So it's a magic draw, and obviously financially it's a brilliant draw for the football club. I think it's a great reward for Mark and the players for that fantastic fight back against Crawley when I thought we were dead and buried at 3-1. It's a great trip for the fans. West Ham's a lovely ground to go to. There's a great atmosphere there. I've got some fond memories of going and watch West Ham. You're tight into the pitch there. So it's going to be great. It's going to be. I hope we'll take a good following. I know it's difficult on a Tuesday night to get to East London, but I'm sure lots of fans are going to make the effort, as they did when we've had trips to Norwich and Spurs and other clubs. So fantastic. It'll be a great day out.
And it's fair to say Cheltenham have probably all the luck over the recent seasons. Like you said, Tottenham and Everton, and even the League Cup when we were in this second last time, we've had teams like Stoke and Sunderland before.
Yeah, but I think we've also had some pretty lean years as well, where we've been knocked out in the first round, we've been drawn away to Southend or away to Colchester, so we haven't had the best of draws. In fact, Crawley at home wasn't arguably a great draw, but obviously it was a winnable game, and we get a West Ham away, which some would say it's a winnable game, but I think the West Ham now is very different to the West Ham perhaps a few years ago when they were much, I suppose, softer and had some famous cup defeats. And I think Mansfield, when I was at school, I got ribbed something rotten, and West Ham lost to Mansfield in a cup competition. They had some tough matches against Hereford, I recall. So they're a different kettle of fish now under Sam Allardyce, and it's just going to be great. Who knows what sort of team West Ham will put out, but I'm sure people like Stevie Elliott will relish coming up against Andy Carroll, if that's going to be the case. But it'll be just be a great day out, and I shall look forward to meeting some famous people. I hope. I'm sure Trevor Brooking might well be there, and a lot of the old players are still associated with the club, and so looking forward to it.
And in quite right, you paid some tribute to the players, because it was an amazing fight back on Tuesday night, and in fact probably one of the best games we've seen at Wooden Road in recent years. I
was trying to think in the car coming back from the game. Well, last time we came back from 2 goals down to win a game, you'll probably know when that was. Paul Godfrey certainly will. I don't. I can't remember us coming back from 2-0 down and winning a game. It was a fantastic effort against a very good side. Crawley beat Coventry the week before. They've got a very strong squad, pretty decent budget as well. And like us, they play good football. I thought the people that went to the game, 1,500 or so, would have seen a great game of football, aside from the result. But obviously the result was the icing on the cake, and to get the winning when we did. But we hit the bar, but Scotty Brown made some great saves during the course of the game. It was a great team effort, and fair play to all of them for working their socks off, having had a tough game on the Saturday.
It'd be a perfect way to end the month of August, and to get a cup game this early on in the season. And you mentioned the financial, the positives of that, and I'm sure Tim Kent will be a very happy person tonight.
Well, I've got a huge amount of time for Tim Kent, our financial director, who's done a fantastic job. This might generate a small smile on his face. You never know. I'm not sure how long the smile will last for. I think what it does do, it just gives us a little bit of breathing space. And I think if Mark does want to bring in a replacement, a loan replacement for Jamie Kiriton, I think that makes it more possible now. And the budget that we set at the start of the season was tight. And this sort of thing, you can't bank on it. It's a bonus, and obviously it would help even further the financial state of the football club, and help hopefully reduce a bit more debt.
You're a lifelong West Ham fan, of course, as you said earlier. So when you come to sit at Upton Park, kick-off's just about to happen. I think I know the answer, but where allegiance is going to...
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely Cheltenham Town will be the team that I'll be supporting. I might well wear a West Ham scarf and a Cheltenham Town scarf for that match. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I just can't believe it that, you know, sort of my hometown club and stuff I've been so involved with now for nearly 20 years is going to go and play at Upton Park. And actually, how great, this may well be one of the last times West Ham will be playing at Upton Park, you know, with the move to the new Olympic Stadium. So it's even more exciting that we're going to be playing at that ground, which has so many great memories for me.
And just in a couple of words, summarise what your exact feelings were when Cheltenham Town drawn out the hat against West Ham.
I just couldn't believe it. I was to say it in the pub, and I just went wow, and I think people looked around thinking what's going on. But it was, in fact, I had to go to 4 different pubs first of all to find which one had Sky on. So eventually went to Rotunda up in Montpellier, and a lady behind the bar was wearing an Aston Villa shirt. I said, "What's all that about?" She said, "Well, I'm actually also a Cheltenham Town fan." So that was good news. But you know, we do need to get people in the town buzzing about this tie. We need to see them wearing Cheltenham Town shirts, because this is the sort of tie that will set people talking, and it's a fantastic opportunity to raise the profile of the football club yet again.
Lastly, just on that point, actually, the exposure that Cheltenham Town have got playing Tottenham and Everton and been in the playoffs, you know, the last 2 seasons running, this will just be superb for.
Yeah, just another opportunity for us, and you know, we really do have to make the most of these opportunities. You know, we might go 10 years now and never ever draw a Premiership football club again. So we have to make the most of it. We have to enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy occasions like this, then you shouldn't really be involved in football. Yeah. You know, it's going to be great, and it's going to make up for some of the awful times we've had over the past perhaps 4 or 5 years. All that's behind us now. We can really look forward with confidence.
Who would you like in the 3rd round?
Sorry.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you.